Need to break at any point to use the loo, do whatever you want, then just say and we can pause this.
Oh, I wish I was British in my next life or in my past life. I wish to be British. Anyway, sorry.
I have to ask why.
There's just something so tasteful about just certain words that you say and how you articulate certain things. It's just so classy and I love it. I love it so much.
I really appreciate that. You know what's funny? When I get guests from abroad on the show, I go really like posh English as well, and it's so unintentional. But like normally, if I'm just speaking with my family, I'm like really not common, but like a little bit more kind of
I love a good posh. I've worked with a couple just British people and British friends in my life, and ah, it's too much. I love it. It's too much for me. It's
good.
so
I'm
good.
I'm
So
glad
good.
that we can share some of our culture with you. Guys, welcome back to the Encore Club, the Encore Club's countdown to Christmas. And I am joined by, well, a pretty amazing guest, and I'm really excited about this one. So, before I introduce her, I want to just kind of give a bit of background about her, if that's okay. So, Toronto born, LA based artist making waves with her soulful debut single Love Song, a 20-year-old multi talented performer who began her creative journey as a competitive dancer. Trained in everything from jazz and tap to ballet, hip hop, acro, and even Bollywood, amassed over 7.5 million followers across her social medias. By the way, that's insane. That's incredible. Um, through just authenticity and creative flair, which is insane. She grew up surrounded by music, with her mum's playlists of Frank Sinatra, Joni Mitchell, and Etta James shaping her ear for timeless sound. Uh, Describing her music as classical elegance with a modern edge, blending vintage soul with cinematic pop. She is on a mission to bring old school glamour and emotional depth back in today's pop scene. Ladies and gentlemen, I have Cynthia Parker joining me on the podcast. Cynthia, how are you?
I mean, Merry Christmas to me. That
Merry
was
Christmas.
beautiful. Um, do I dare say freshly 21? I have to change that. I have to change that. Freshly 21.
Freshly
Not
20.
that it
There you
makes,
go.
you say all these beautiful things. I'm like, it's 21 actually.
That's
Um,
fine.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah. Sorry I missed your birthday.
Actually, I guess at this time it would have been months ago. So,
It's fair enough. We are recording fairly early for anyone who is somehow not clued in on what's going on in my life. In 10 days, I'm having a baby. So I uh, I am not able to record much more past kind of tomorrow. And Cynthia has very kindly agreed to join me, and I'm ecstatic about that.
this is so exciting. Are you
I know.
excited? How do you
Very.
feel?
Yeah. First time being, well, I say first time being a father. It's not really like my partner's got three kids, and
Mhm.
I came into their life when the youngest was two, so I've raised three kids
Oh,
already,
wow.
and they're beautiful and I love them. So I feel like this is just like the cherry on the cake.
Oh my goodness. I can't even believe that. I can't even imagine how you're feeling. That's so exciting.
Yeah, yeah, lots going on, and yeah, trying to wrap up a second season of a podcast is also kind of thrown in there as well because
Wow.
I love doing this and I love speaking to people like you. So again, thank you very much for joining me.
Thank you for having me today. This is exciting.
Good. Okay, cool. Just quickly as well, I do tend to tell people this. I'm not being rude. I have got multiple cameras on me. So if I look over there, it's because I'm still speaking to you technically. Yeah,
I wouldn't have even noticed. I
there you
wouldn't
go.
have even
Okay.
noticed. Yeah, I
Let's
think.
jump into it. Let me get a little bit personal with you. Let's talk your background a little bit. So, you have lived both in Toronto and LA. Anywhere else in the US?
Nowhere else in the US, no.
Anywhere else in the
Just
world?
no.
No? Okay, fair enough. Look, you've lived in both Toronto and LA, but what feels most like home to you?
You know, I think I spent some of my biggest pivotal years in LA. I think I'm going on year 7 of being in Los Angeles. And so to me, that's a tough one. My heart is with Toronto and with Canada, but I do feel like LA is home a little more.
Nice.
I don't know if
Nice. I
that's
love
bad
that.
to say. I don't
I don't
know.
think so. I think, so I've lived a lot of places.
Mhm.
I've many different lives. Just to give you a very, very, very quick background on that, I've lived in Amsterdam, Portugal, the south of England, where I currently am, the Midlands of England, so Birmingham way. Um, yeah, it's been crazy, and I wasn't like born here. I haven't spent most of my time here, but the south coast of England is very much my home. um,
Yeah,
so yeah, I feel like it doesn't have to be where you were born or where you were raised at all.
true.
Um, do you remember the exact moment where you were like, I this is it. I want to be an artist.
You know, it's honestly it's funny. I was talking to my producer yesterday, and the music space is such an interesting thing because it's not necessarily a moment. It's kind of a realization over the course of time. And I think yesterday or a couple days ago, I wrote this song, and I randomly said to myself, when did I get good? When did I get good at this, or when did I don't even know how it happened. It's like now I can create structural music and melodies and choose lyrics and choose feelings, and it just happens it and he was just saying, I'm sure in a couple years, you're going to be calling me from your dressing room somewhere, and you're about to go on a show and you're like, my hair's not right or something like that. And you're just gonna be like, when did I get here? It's such a crazy thing. So I don't think there was really one exact moment. It was just kind of a blink of an eye. And um, I just fell in love with it over the course of time, I think.
I love that. I think
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, I that kind of resonates with me a little bit musically.
Yeah.
I'm a kind of songwriter before
Yeah.
I was a podcaster, and it's weird. It kind of just clicked one day, and I picked up my guitar. I was like, oh shit, I can play some really serious stuff.
Yeah. You're like, when did I get like I don't even know how I got here. I feel the same thing with guitar. Yeah, I'm like, when did I don't even know how this happened. It's just I think staying consistent with something for such a long time and having drive and passion for it, um, it pays off for sure.
100%,
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me, obviously with that all in mind, we've just spoken about a song that you've written recently, but is there maybe a song that you wish you had written, one that really kind of is like, I very much wish that that was my song.
Oh, ooh, that's really hard because I usually love it because it's not me, if that makes sense. I appreciate it and I love it because it's not me. A lot of, I think Adele has some really, really strong records that I'm just like, oh, that's good. That's good. Lyrically, I think, gosh, maybe something like, she has this song, I think it's called, she's so many. Like Chasing Pavements is such a like, oh, come on.
Insanely good.
I can't even think about it. Someone Like You. She just has such I love her so much. Or even some Sade records. I'm like, oh, girl. Like what does she have? Like a Tattoo. She's got some good ones.
I get
I-
like hugely jealous of a lot of music that I'm
Yeah.
just like, fuck, if I was a little bit better. If I had the time to just sit down and write with like I'm very much in the kind of I was very much in the kind of pop punk emo days when I was
Mhm.
younger and growing up and stuff. So
Punk.
pop
Okay.
punk, yeah, that
Okay.
was me very much. You can tell by the cat, like very
Yeah,
pop punk.
I
actually.
it's the first thing I thought.
Exactly, yeah.
It's the
He's an
first
emo cat, clearly.
thing.
Um, so yeah, there's been like plenty of songs where I've looked at them and been like, oh my God, like that's something that I would have loved to have written.
What do you
So
have
yeah.
one that comes to mind? Do you have a top one?
Oh, so many. So this isn't pop punk at all, so I don't know really why I've gone here, but this is the first one that popped into my head. Yellow by Coldplay is the song that got me into music. And the kind of emotion and drive behind that song is so beautiful, and it it had such an influence on me, and it's just like if I could write anything that had that kind of influence on someone else, that
Mm,
would mean the world to me.
that is a that is a top tier choice. That is a
It is.
respectable. That's a really good one.
Thank you.
Wow.
I'll take that.
No, seriously,
What's
wow.
Thank you. What's your creative ritual like when it comes to writing? Are you one to I don't know, make a pot of coffee and get your MacBook out, or light some candles, some incense, and kind of go
Hmm.
into a trance, or are you just sitting down with someone and like hashing it out?
A lot of it is in my bedroom and it's very independent. I think there's so many different creative ways I specifically write. Sometimes it's if I have something really heavy on my mind that I want to spew out, I will just go at it. Sometimes it's an instrumental that I have, and if I really love the instrumental, I build off of that. And I just pull off of what instruments are used and how I feel just by listening to the music itself and build off of that. You know, obviously, if it's like this very classical, beautiful thing, I want to write about something very romanticizing or whatever it might be. Or if it's a really deep, sad piano and it makes me sad, I want to write about something sad. Or if it's poppy, I want to write about something fun. And or sometimes I have a hook or a lyric or a thing in my brain and I build off of that. So there's just so many outlets that I go by. I wish I had a ritual of sage and candles and coffee. Sometimes, yeah, but and I also go on these writing kicks where it's I'll make 4 songs in one day, or within a week, I'm writing 10 songs in a week, and then I go a month with nothing. And then
Mm.
that one random week, I am back, I have 6 more songs. Um, and it just happens. It's actually quite a magical thing. It's a thing, it's an intuition, it's a feeling. But I love writing independently. I think that's something I love a lot. I do love collaborating with people and having other brains in the room, but there's something to be said about just yourself and a pen and paper. I don't know.
Mm.
Yeah.
100%, especially when you're in the moment and you can feel something, like you said, like an emotional connection to something that really pulls it in deeper for you.
Mm,
So yeah, no, I love that. That is your ritual. I love that. Um,
it is my
cool.
ritual. Yeah.
What is the biggest thing LA has taught you?
LA, I think, has taught me a lot of independence, and it's taught me a lot of trusting myself, and I think just really having a good relationship with myself and becoming stronger. I I was talking with a friend of mine the other day, and she made a good point that a lot of people in LA don't. I think why it's so hard to make friends sometimes or to build trust is because a lot of people, if not majority of people specifically in LA, don't come to LA to make friends. They're not
Mm,
here to be nice. They're usually here to fulfill something for themselves and a job for themselves. And so you got to kind of be wary of that. And a lot of my friends are friendships I've had since I first moved here, and they're 7 year long relationships that I love and I trust. Um, and I think everything is about living and learning and growing from it. Everything happens for a reason. And I think everything that's broken me down in LA has built me a beautiful garden of beautiful things. So
love
I don't
that.
know. Yeah.
Is there is there a person in particular that kind of helps keep you grounded?
I think my family, my grandma and my mom, 100% keep me grounded. Specifically, I think here I have one of my best friends, Ella, who's she's just been a rock for me here. Friends come and go, and she's the rock that always stays strong. And I just, yeah, I love her and her family, and yeah,
Amazing.
she's
Shout
second.
out Ella.
Shout out to Ella. She's gonna
There you
love this. She's gonna love this.
go.
I'm sending it to her.
Um, amazing. Okay, cool. Oh, I I very much forgot to do this, and we are about to ask some Christmas
Oh,
questions.
well, I can't believe.
I
Well,
know. Let's
how
get
could
into some
you,
Christmas questions, yeah?
how could you forget this
I
whole time?
know. It's like the oh my
I,
God. Um,
I can't do this.
okay.
Okay.
What's
Now
your
the podcast has started.
exactly, yeah. That was
Yeah.
just the
That was
intro.
all. Yeah. Yeah. Now we're here.
What's your go-to Christmas song? The one that really puts you in a festive mood.
Oh my gosh. You know, it's gotta be, I think Frank Sinatra, just his vocal anyway, always reminds me. But it's probably Mariah Carey.
I
All I
mean,
want
it's a fair choice,
to do.
but what Frank Sinatra song?
Michael Bublé. Michael, is that
Buble.
Bublé?
The
That's
Boobs, as we call him.
what's that? What a last name to have.
Yeah,
Um, this is because it doesn't, Christmas is one time a year. It's not at the top of my brain, but here, and I'm probably gonna slap myself once I'm like, oh, how did you not recall this song? Are you okay?
I don't want you know the amount of people that have to kind of look up songs, and it's something that's very kind of everyone does it, and even I do it sometimes. So don't even worry. It's not an issue.
Like, just have yourself a merry little Christmas.
Great
Frank
song.
Sinatra.
Great song.
Oh, it's like suddenly I'm by a fireplace. I can smell the fire burning. It's snowing.
Amazing.
It's one of those songs. Yeah, I love
Does
it.
it snow in LA?
No. But in Canada, I usually do go back home to Canada
Fair enough.
for,
Toronto. Yeah, yeah. Okay, I can't argue with that.
and there is
That's
definitely snow.
that's cool. Okay, so what was the first album you ever bought?
First album I ever bought, it was probably Katy Perry, I want to say. Like Katy
Nice.
Perry's like California Girls, where she's on the cloud and
Yeah,
um
yeah.
I loved Katy Perry. Yeah, I think that was probably the first album I ever bought or downloaded. Um, love her.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah, Katy Perry is great. To be fair,
yeah. And then I
I've told.
grew up to be a California girl. It
There
was
you
like
go.
weird
Sorted.
string. I don't know. Weird string.
It was
Yeah,
it was meant to be.
yeah.
um.
Something.
Okay. If you could cover any Christmas song, what do you think you would go for?
I've tried to do Santa Baby.
Sure.
And it's hard because it can be real. There's not, it depends on the tone or the range that I sing it in. Because sometimes I'm like, oh, this is too sensual or something. And it's hard to do Santa Baby in this kind of tasteful way that's not Christmas, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
But I do love a good Santa Baby.
Well, that's fair. I mean, I guess that's like a good go-to Christmas karaoke song as well. So that's like it's a win.
Yeah.
Um, Let me ask you this because we don't have a lot of this in the UK. So eggnog, disgusting or delicious?
Hmm. I think when I was younger, disgusting. As I get older, delicious.
Nice,
Have you had
nice.
eggnog?
So closest I've got is we have our Starbucks over here. I don't know if you have it in America. Um, do eggnog lattes,
Mm,
and I love those. But I don't know if that's anything even remotely close to actual eggnog.
I don't think I've had one, but I mean, if just never had it straight out of a bottle kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's not
It,
something that we see a lot of over here.
yeah, I mean, to me now, I think it's a part of Christmas. it's a part of the energy of Christmas to me is eggnog. Uh, yeah, I don't know. We gotta get you some.
This is
You
it.
gotta try it out.
Do you guys have mulled cider?
Probably.
Do you have mulled wine? You have mulled wine, right? So like
Probably.
spiced
I've never
wine.
I've never dabbled in that, but
Oh,
probably, maybe not. I don't know.
I tell you what, I'll send you a mulled wine or mulled cider mix, and then you can send me an eggnog mix, and we'll make notes.
I don't know how great that would be traveling, but we'll see. We'll see.
That's a fair point. Mine
Well,
will be fine coming to you because it's
yeah,
literally just spices.
it's great.
Eggnog might be. I might just have to get a recipe off you. How about
Yeah,
that?
that's fair. We can do that for
Cool.
sure. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Cynthia, your
Yes.
life is a fictional Christmas movie, let's imagine. Yeah? You are stood outside your crush's window at 3 a.m. in the morning, holding a boombox above your head, blaring a song whilst confessing your love. But what song is playing?
Probably I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Do you know that song? It's probably not called that, but
Are
all
we
I could
talking
just
about
say
Phil
is that
Collins?
I'm like, I can feel. That's probably what I'm playing. Is it
Okay.
just called Feel It in the Air? I don't know.
Are we talking Phil Collins?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, with the like the big drums that do do
Yes,
do do do
yes, you were
do.
talking.
Yeah,
Yes, yeah.
I love it. Yeah, that's a great one. It is called. I'm pretty sure it's called In the Air Tonight. No, that's Lion King, isn't it?
What?
I
What?
don't know. Look, I at least I know what song you're on about. Like that. That's
Okay.
that's what matters.
I hope everyone else does. Yeah, that's what I'm playing.
They'll know by the drums. That's everyone knows. Over here, we have Cadbury's chocolate over here. It's owned by Kraft
Hmm.
now. So a few years, like about 5 or 6 years ago, we had like an advert on TV for it, and it was this huge like animatronic gorilla playing the drums to that song. That's
Yeah,
everyone over here will know it based on that alone.
well, that would be me.
There you go.
That would be me outside of their window
With the drum set, yeah?
with the drum set. Yeah.
100%. Okay, cool.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
This next question is one that we ask all of our guests, and it doesn't have to be someone famous or anything like that. It can be a member of your family, or it can be someone famous. It's completely up to you. It's your choice. But who is your biggest hero in life?
That's a big. I don't. I think that's kind of a big question.
That's a really big question. Yeah.
It's a pretty big question. My biggest. I
You
mean,
can have more than one if it helps.
my head, I would. I want to say my mom, probably. Um, she's my hero. Not all heroes wear capes. Um,
Exactly.
exactly. So it's probably my mommy, I think.
I
It's
think that's a good
mommy.
choice. So, just to give you some insight, we get a lot of mums. We don't get that many dads, understandably. Um, but it's mainly mums. We've had a couple of people who say themselves, bold. It's a bold
Bold.
statement, but
Bold.
yeah, mum is the go-to choice. And to be honest, I think I'm there with you on that as well.
Hmm.
Um, my mum is very much my hero. Love you,
Yeah.
mum. Um,
Yep.
so this part of the show, we love to before we kind of get into everything. Um, well, get into your dream concert, we like to give a shout out to independent venues because they're always struggling. A lot of them over here are closing down or being turned into flats, and it's just something that we like to do. So, I wanted to ask you if you have a particular independent venue, small venue, anything like that, that you just want to give a quick shout out to.
You know, I had just went to a show. It's this venue. It's this kind of jazz venue, which we need so many jazz venues. We need as many jazz clubs and bars as possible. So many. I want them to take over the world. Um, it's this place called The Baked Potato, and
Nice.
it's in Studio City in LA. And I just saw a show there last week. I actually think I might be going again tomorrow. Um, uh, yeah, it's just a cute little thing. I
I
love
love
it.
that.
I love
Amazing.
it. Yeah.
We have a couple in London, and they're like prohibition style speakeasies. So like you have to go through like, I think someone told me there's one like you go through a kebab shop,
I
and
love
it's so
speakeasy.
unassuming, and then it just takes you down into the basement, and it's this little speakeasy, and
I
it's
love them.
yeah. I haven't had a chance to visit any yet, but yeah, maybe when
Speakeasies, they're I can't. I'm like so happy you said the word. I'm like, oh my God. I love speakeasy. I think in Paris, there's one that's it's a laundromat, and you open one of the doors and you walk up the stairs, and it's a little. I love speakeasies so much. Oh my gosh, I think the idea of them is so fun and cool.
yeah.
Something about it feels a little secretive, and I don't know. I love it. I love
Can you
it.
imagine though if you're kind of, for example, trying to go and use the laundromat just as a laundromat, and you end up just kind of opening a door to a speakeasy, and you're just like, well, I'm just holding my washing, like
The best day of your life, I
exactly,
think.
yeah. What a find.
Yeah,
Um,
fine. Yeah.
let's talk. Let's set the scene a little bit for your dream concert.
Mm.
So we've just spoken about independent venues that we like, and I have a feeling this may shape a little bit of your dream concert. But what is your kind of dream venue for your dream concert?
Um, I'm just saying spots that I've been to somewhat uh recently or anything like that. But also I've attended a couple shows at the Greek Theater in LA. I just think it's oh the Hollywood Bowl. Oh, that's a hard one to uh I think I'll stick with the Greek. It's outdoors. It just feels there's something in the air and it's magical. It's a beautiful thing. I love the Greek. So
Nice.
that's where it'd
Is
be.
that like a? Is it an amphitheater? The Greek? I don't know it
Um,
particularly well.
yeah, I mean, yeah, it's I really don't even know how to describe it. It's just it's a little different. It doesn't feel oof. And you see, I can't make decisions. This is hard. This is really hard. Because then I also do love a really beautiful architectural, like enclosed space. I also do love that as well.
Yeah,
I can't think of a venue off the top of my head here that has that. Can we just make it up? Can we just say that's where it would be?
100%. I mean,
Like
this is your
beautiful.
dream concert, so it can be in your garden if you want.
It would just be in a beautiful theater with very old, you know, architecture and almost like an opera kind of beautiful space.
Nice. Somewhere that looks like it's steeped in history.
Steeped,
Steeped.
steeped in history. Yes, that's
Amazing.
with like the thick velvet curtains. You can feel them. You can just feel it
Yeah,
just by
I love that.
thinking of it, you know? Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Perfect. So a nice a nice beautifully structured building that is steeped in history and has proper theatre style velvet curtains. This
Picture it.
helps, by the way, for me because I have to make the thumbnail for your episode, and I always do the background as the venue, and then so I'm gonna make the venue basically. You'll get to see this at some point, or at least what I decided it looks like.
My dreams are coming true.
Yeah, exactly. I've got you covered. Um, who are you taking to your dream concert?
I don't think anyone.
You're going alone.
I'm going alone.
Okay, cool,
I'm going
cool.
alone. Yeah.
This dream venue, how many people are we talking about capacity wise?
I'd say like 5,000, 5,000? 5,
5 to 10,000.
5 to 10,000? To
5 million.
fill this beautiful grand space that
Okay,
I'm
perfect.
picturing, you know? Yeah.
And I've
Sorry.
got to ask, where are you standing to watch the show? Like, are you front rowing it? Are you somewhere near the sound booth or at the back? Is it seated or standing?
I want my own little reserved chair for just kind of, in my brain, this is a three-level thing, and I have my own little designated chair on like the second floor.
Are we talking
No
like,
one can touch me.
when you go to the theater and they have the kind of VIP booths?
Yep,
One of those, but all for
yes,
you.
yep,
I love that. Great
yep.
idea. We'll throw a bar in there as well. Like you can have your own personal bar,
Sure,
making
sure.
eggnog.
Yeah, yes, sure, yes.
Perfect. Okay, amazing. So we've very much set the scene of your dream gig. This
I
hat is
I
killing me.
I hope so. I hope I did. I hope I did. Yeah.
Oh, we definitely have. You've done amazingly there. I love that. Well, I don't know if you're aware, but we've had some really outlandish choices for venues.
Okay.
Um, the one that I always kind of hark back to is we had a kind of sketch comedian who's quite big on YouTube and Instagram. He's got I think 4 million followers on TikTok, 3 million on YouTube, and he decided he wanted his concert to be in the middle of the forest in Alaska, under the northern lights, no
Mm,
stage, no crowd, just SpongeBob and the other characters from SpongeBob SquarePants doing a ritual around Tiny Tim.
well, yeah, I could see how that could stick with one.
I mean,
For sure.
yeah, it did.
Yeah.
It was a great episode. He's a lovely guy. I love him. It was really fun actually. It sounds
Okay.
a lot weirder than I'm making it out to. Like it sounds a lot. It just sounds weird. Like it is a little bit weird.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd want to be there. I don't
No.
know.
Yeah,
I don't,
yeah. So
I don't know
that's
if
completely
I'd want
fair.
tickets. Yeah, I don't know if I'd want tickets.
We'll,
What?
we'll stick to the nice historic theatre.
I'm loving it. I'm loving
um,
it.
okay, just a few more questions before we start building your dream concert with its acts. So your voice carries a very classical tone, is what I've noticed. Um, how intentional is that? And do you think it's more about like era and texture when recording, or is there something else behind it?
I think it's just the way that my vocal is. I don't know if it's necessarily I just have this kind of natural rasp, and I always have. And so I think when it comes to singing, it's just the way that it is for me. It's just
To be fair, after speaking to you for a while now, I can kind of hear it just in your speaking voice as well. That it
mhm.
is very much just your natural. Is it called timbre?
Yeah,
Going all fancy with it.
yeah.
It is. You can tell it's very much your natural state. So um, I don't like that question anymore.
Oh,
So, let's be more Christmassy. Is there a
yeah.
Christmas song that reminds you of home and family?
Mm, Probably maybe like mistletoe because Justin is from Canada.
Nice.
Um, And I used to just listen to that almost every Christmas when I was younger back home. So probably Mistletoe. It's a classic too. Or honestly, that entire Christmas album that he has, Drummer Boy, all that whole thing. Totally.
Nice. Yeah,
Totally.
perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. And when you're writing your own music, are you drawing from personal experience, or is that like are you more into kind of like writing through storytelling and imagination?
It is such a fine line of both. It
Nice.
is 100% from personal experiences and relationships. I think there's kind of one specific relationship that just I could write about. I try so hard to not write about it, but there's so much emotion and depth within that relationship that it was for a really long time my main source of creativity. And, one day I'd be really upset and I'd be just missing this thing, and then the next day I'm a little angry, and then the next day I'm whatever, it's fine. There's just so many different emotions within that. So a lot of it is from a personal things. Um, but then also there's sometimes where I'll say this one thing and I'll build off of it and it has no correlation of anything that's ever happened in my life, but it's a story.
Sure.
And um and I kind of love that too. I love creating stories and like facades and stuff. Like I wrote this song called Jezebel Rain. And I was like, I don't know anyone like that, but I'm creating this character and I get to write, who is this? What does she do? And she's like this cool girl that just you don't want to mess with. And I don't know. It's fun. So it's both. Yeah.
So, like you said, a fine line between both. I love that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, amazing.
Yeah.
Um, is there is there a song that always makes you feel emotional, but like in a good way? And if so, why?
Emotional, but in a good way. Is that even possible to be emotional in a positive way from
I,
music?
I mean, so look, I think you can have songs that are like cathartic about situations that maybe were bad in the past. So, for example, my father passed away a couple of years ago. His funeral song was "Bittersweet Symphony." I don't know if you know that song. Um, and it's got to the point now where anytime me, my brother, or my sister hear it, we all text each other, and it's just like,
Oh,
"There's Dad," and it's
sweet, sweet.
become a lovely thing, and it breaks my heart. It makes me extremely sad. I get very emotional with it, but also it's like it's almost for me like a little pseudo like, oh, he's looking out for me still.
Mm, that's very
So
beautiful.
thank you.
I'm sorry, by the way. I think for me, kind of a similar situation. It probably is Beautiful Boy, I think, maybe. I believe that's John Lennon, I believe. Um, I hope I'm not. Yeah, it's John Lennon. Thank God.
No.
I was like, I knew it's John Lennon. Beautiful Boy by John Lennon. I think that's a tough one for me. But it is it's a sense of sadness, but it's also a sense of peace, but it's also a sense of
Mm.
happy joy. Yeah. So
It's
I
got
feel it.
layers.
Got layers for sure.
Layers. Yeah, I feel
Yeah.
that. I feel
Yeah.
that. It's nice to have a couple of songs in your back pocket that are able to, because it's good to cry sometimes as well. You know what I mean? I think more men should cry. By the way, it's not a thing. You don't have to not cry.
Men
It's
should,
like
men should cry.
men should cry.
I'm just
It's
kidding.
okay, guys. We can cry.
I'm just
Not right now. We're in Christmas mode. What is one Christmas movie that you have to watch every year?
Oh, it's a tough one. I feel probably Rudolph, the Red-Nosed Reindeer, but the animatronic kind of version of it. You know what I'm
Okay,
talking about? Or Rudolph. Yeah, yeah. Something about it is just so nostalgic, and I love it, and it's a beautiful film for me.
let me ask you this: is The Nightmare Before Christmas a Christmas movie or a Halloween movie?
I that is that's controversial.
That is,
That's
yeah.
that's I I'm gonna say it's a Halloween film.
Okay. You know what? I've asked that to a few people, and they've all said it's a Halloween film.
I'm
And
gonna
for
say it's
me,
a Halloween film.
I don't know if it's like a British thing. I don't know. Anyone from the UK back, like, obviously, just let me know. I think it's a Christmas film, but I don't know why.
You don't have a explanation behind it.
I mean, apart from the title, I guess, and the fact that obviously he literally delivers Christmas presents, like, I can very much see why it's also a Halloween movie, but like, is it weird to have a? We don't do Halloween as big as you though, so I guess that is why it's like for us, it's a Christmas movie.
I also think I just see more of Jack Skellington in Halloween. I don't see him in
Yeah,
Christmas.
this is true. That'd be
He's
weird.
he's such a Halloween character. I think maybe it's just because of it has the word Christmas in the title. I
Yeah,
don't know.
I'm gonna admit defeat on this one, I reckon, because I think
Okay.
I've been told by a few people now it's very much a Halloween movie. I need to just start accepting it and stop asking. um, Cynthia, let's play a game. Let's play a quick game.
All right.
This one is called The Sacred Three. So, the premise is that you have one song, one artist, and one album for the rest of your life. All
That's
other
not
music is
that's not
deleted.
that's not fair.
It's not fair at all, at all.
Not fair.
Um,
That's not
so,
fair.
and this includes your own music as well. So I'm gonna just throw that bit in there. Um, if you could give me one song, one artist, and one album, they don't have to be from the same artist, obviously. The artist is their whole back catalogue. So to give you an idea, the song could be Back to Black by Amy Winehouse, the artist could be Kelly Clarkson, and the album could be Misunderstood by Pink.
This is so messed up.
It's a
This is
horrible, horrible question, but you know what?
this is wrong.
I have a lot of people who have messaged me and been like, "This is actually a really interesting game because it tells you a lot about someone's music taste."
I don't know how one this is hard. I think my artist is gonna have to be Sade. I couldn't live without Sade. And
Okay,
and she calms me down. She she's like medicine sometimes to me. So I'm gonna have to that's Sade.
full back catalogue,
Every aspect. But then
every aspect.
oh God. Oh God. I hate this question.
I'm sorry, it's not real. I promise.
I hate this question. My album, oh God. Might have to might have to be ABBA.
Okay,
I don't know. It's something about I need to have a little fun in my life sometimes.
are we talking like? Because bear in mind, you can have like compilation albums and stuff. Are we talking like ABBA Forever, or are we doing a particular album by ABBA?
They have a particular album called Voulez-Vous?
Mm-hmm.
Voulez-Vous. Um, bonus track. Can I do that?
100%. Yeah, you can have the
Bonus
deluxe album.
deluxe.
Yeah, that's
I,
fine.
I don't know if I'm gonna be crying myself in the corner that I'm of what my options are because I feel so. And then a song.
Just one song.
I'm mad. I don't even know how to do this. I love Piero Piccioni. He's a wonderful conductor. I really love him. It's probably gonna have to be Piero, but I don't know what specific song. It's also all Italian. He's an Italian conductor.
Nice.
I could not live without him either, so I have to put one of them in there. Um, his top song I'd probably have to live with for the rest of my life, but it's in Italian, and I would hate to mispronounce this and look like an idiot.
Do I'm gonna ask you to give it a go because you've just said that. Before you do, I'll let you know. With every episode we do, um, I make a kind of list of every song that me and you mentioned throughout the whole episode, and I build a Spotify playlist that is released at the same time as the episode. So you have a
So cool.
full playlist that's released at the same time as the episode.
That's so fun. I'm going Sade, ABBA, and a Italian conductor. Um, it's called Amore Mio Itami? I don't know. That's gonna really kill me. I'm sorry to all my Italians. Do I show it?
If you want to, yeah, yeah, go for it.
This is pure embarrassment. Amore mio tam. I don't know.
See, I would have butchered that, and I'd like to try and style it out. I'd probably try and like add some little weird British like slang to it, like amore, mio, atomi.
That is,
There you go.
thank you. Thank you for making me feel better. A
There you go.
hundred
You're
percent.
good. I've got you.
A hundred,
Um,
100
let's talk
percent.
about your
Let's talk about
first.
anything else. Sorry.
Okay, that's it. We're done. Bye, guys.
Anything else?
um, let's talk about your first act for your dream concert.
Okay.
Are you doing this? So I have to ask this because a lot of people get upset when I say warm up acts or support acts. But is it like going to be three legends? Are they? Is it like first, second headline act, or is it just support headline?
It's gonna be three legends.
Perfect. Okay, so let's call it the first act of the night rather than a
Yeah,
support act.
100%.
Who have you got for me?
It's gonna be Amy Winehouse.
Okay,
It's
nice.
gonna be Amy.
Bring back Amy. Love that.
It's gonna be Amy. I was too young to ever be involved, and there's nothing worse than growing up and falling in love with someone that's no longer on this planet, and it's like, ugh.
Hmm,
She's just the coolest, and yeah, she's first.
I love that. Okay, cool. What is her encore song for the evening?
So I had this vision that was all, she's playing her whole set list. She's got, I'm No Good. She's playing Unholy War. She's playing Wake Up Alone. She's going through her whole catalog. But she gets off stage and everyone's like, "But where's the thing? Where's the song? Where's the song?" And she comes back out and the keys to back, back to black start playing.
Nice.
You know what you picking up what I'm putting down? So she
I,
goes
I
this
love that.
whole night serving vocals with a beautiful, cute little outfit on. She's just killing it. Lights go out. Everyone's like, what the hell? She's incredible, but where's do the thing? And I can just hear the keys starting to play. She walks back out, crowd goes wild. It's great.
Perfect. What a outstanding first act and
Yeah,
encore
you
for
know?
Cynthia's dream gig.
Yeah,
Love it.
yeah.
Okay, Amy Winehouse back to black. We're not going to jump straight into your second act. I've got plenty more to ask you and a few more games as well. So let's keep this Christmas train going.
This is insane.
What that was.
Okay,
Um,
this is
if you could perform a duet with any artist, dead or alive, who would it be and why?
I mean, Adele would be really fun, but also I wouldn't want to I just would want to I just would want to be on this. I just want to be closer to her while she's doing singing. I don't even know if I'd want to sing. I just want to like gaze into her face while she's singing. I want to be as close as possible while she's singing. Or I'm gonna have to go back to Amy. I can't. I love that woman so much. I really
Nice.
do.
Okay, amazing.
Um, yeah.
I think they're good choices. I think they're very solid choices.
Thank you.
Let's say you get to perform a duet with both of them at the same time. How about that?
I mean, what?
I
I mean,
know.
that's an insane thing to think about.
Yeah, breaking all the rules.
There's no
What's one song that gets you dancing no matter what?
Murder on the Dance Floor. I really love.
Okay,
The
Sophie
amount
Alex
of
Baxter.
British people I've named in this podcast, I don't know what's going on. I'm not intentionally doing this.
I mean, look, we're good with certain music, so we'll
That
take
is
it.
that is true. Murder on the Dance Floor. I can't not get up on that one.
It's a great song. Me and sometimes I have a co-host. We used to do festival photography, and we were on stage with Sophie Ellis Bextor doing her photography, and it was the maddest thing just seeing like 20,000 people just jumping up and down to Murder on the Dance Floor.
It's so good.
It was amazing. It was a
It's
great
so
day.
good. It's so good. It's so good. I wish I was there. I'm jealous, honestly.
Do
Very
you
jealous.
have any Christmas traditions with your family?
Probably decorating the tree
Nice.
together.
Real tree or plastic?
Plastic.
Yeah,
It's
that's fair
plastic.
enough. We don't like
I
most of our
don't
trees over
my
here are plastic.
family, I don't have a massive, crazy huge family. I mean, my grandmother will always do a real tree, but it's just like, who are we doing this for? Who are we trying to impress? We don't. It is what's going on. Like,
It gets messy too, like all
just,
the
just
yeah,
put up the tree. Just do
yeah,
it. I don't have time for this.
exactly. I've
Yeah.
got a little fake tree just there.
I
It's
mean,
covered in
yeah.
snow. It's doing
It's
bits.
easy. It's quick. It's simple. Yeah.
Exactly, exactly. Okay, yeah, it makes sense.
Mm.
Um, I think I already asked that question, so I'm not gonna ask this one
So
again.
I was just saying, like, now I'm now I'm really thinking about my actions with the tree. I'm like overthinking this tree question. I'm like, this is so stupid. But I'm like, I would one day like to build a trend, like a tradition with my family of going to get a real tree one day and doing that
Yeah,
with.
I mean, look, when you've got your own family, it's a little bit different, isn't it? Like taking the
I
kids
like,
to go
yeah,
and pick out a tree, cut it down. I don't know if you do that.
it's gotta go down somehow.
Yeah,
It's gotta,
cool.
it's
Yeah,
oh,
just, just see
um,
Cynthia with a chainsaw. I've
oh
found the
no,
one, kids.
no, someone else can do it for
Yeah,
sure. Um, yeah, that's just so funny. I was like thinking, I'm like, well, I would like to start a tradition maybe one day.
there you go. I've got at least this podcast is serving to make you think about your future traditions as well.
It
So
really is. It
you
really
take that
is.
away with you. Like I remember doing this podcast 10 years ago, and now I'm gonna start a tradition. So, um, what was
Yeah.
the last concert you went to?
What was the last show I went to? Um, Technically that little jazz kind of show that I went to that I was talking about. Uh, it wasn't really like it wasn't a grand concert, but there were some really cool people playing there. I just love jazz music a lot, and so when
Nice.
someone's really good at playing jazz, I'm in awe. I'm just like I'm sad and I enjoy it and I love it. Um, so yeah,
Jazz drums is like insane to me. Like I love jazz drums so
yeah.
much.
And there was this lovely guy. His name's Gary Novak, I believe. He's yeah, he's like the coolest. I was staring at him playing drums the entire time. It's more of like it was like a jazz kind of fusion thing, but it was really I love it. I love it.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice. What's like a I don't know if it even has to be a guilty pleasure because I like most Christmas songs, but what's a Christmas song that you have to sing along to if you hear it? And we're not allowed to choose Mariah Carey.
Oh, fine, fine, um, fine. I literally because we're not. This sucks because I know when this comes out, I'm going to be such in the Christmas pocket that I'm gonna be like, why didn't you say that? You love this, and why? Um, I mean, Jingle Bell Rock. Also, I think one of my all Last Christmas has to be all. There we go. See, like that's one. Last Christmas is my favorite Christmas song, but I
There you go.
couldn't think of it until right this moment, right in this moment. Yeah.
It's fine. You know what? It will come like a week before your episode's released. And I'll like your episode's coming out next week, and then you're like, I have alterations. So
Oh,
I expect it.
bleep my mouth on certain things and just add the title. Yeah. Or
Perfect.
or you can voice it in. Yeah.
We'll do that thing where they like we'll just record your mouth saying it later on and then just impose it over the top.
Yeah, exactly.
Um,
Exactly.
okay, I have a very quick game for you. It's called Santa's Set List.
Mm.
The
Mhm.
premise, well, the premise is Santa is doing a DJ set at the North Pole tonight for the elves and
Of course.
reindeer.
Of course.
Um, but Santa's not a
Preview,
DJ.
like he always does. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But he's not a DJ and he doesn't really know what to play. And so he is giving you a call, and it's your chance to get on the nice list. And he needs 5 songs from you to help get those festive freaks moving, as he's put it.
I mean, he's got to play Feliz Navidad for sure.
Great, perfect. Okay,
He's not doing that. I don't know what he's doing. Probably Run, Rudolph, Run.
Nice. Have you ever heard the song slash watched the film Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer?
I have not.
Oh, okay. That's a good
I've
song.
not. I suck. Um, I mean, I want to say Last Christmas. Like, I feel like he could mix that. He could do some Wham kind of like mixing spiel in there, like
Down
transitions
it, he could
from,
bring it down a little bit and have the elves and reindeer slow dance for one track. Like that's cool.
yeah, or that. That'd be very cute. And Jingle Bell Rock, I just love too.
Great
I
shout.
mean, come
That
on.
was,
Like, why
you know
can't
what?
we be Christmas right now?
That was so easy for you, and some people have found it a little bit harder, and some people didn't even choose Christmas songs. So look at you go. You've
Or
smashed it.
it's
Santa's.
beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
I mean, it over here it isn't. How is it in LA?
I mean, it's so present in my mind. I also love Ariana Grande's Christmas and Chill playlist. That's that or playlist. EP I think is what it was.
Mm.
I listen to that every year too.
I know a few songs off of it, and I've got to say I love them. Like they're great songs. But yeah,
It's extraordinary. For those that get it, thank you. Like if you get it,
thank you.
if you're with me, thank you. It's phenomenal.
Amazing. Okay, cool. That's Santa's set list. You've helped him out. He's very happy with you. You're on the nice list. Well done.
Thank you. Well, thank
Let's
you.
move on to your second act for your dream concert.
Oh wow.
Who are you thinking?
Um, I don't even want to be repetitive. I was trying to be different because I couldn't narrow it down to three, which was tough for me. So I'm going back and forth of like which one do you want to say? I
Shall I?
mean probably Frank Sinatra would
I tell you
be
what. I'm gonna before you go any further. I'm gonna. It's Christmas. I'm feeling very festive. I'm gonna help you out a little bit. Your remaining two acts are allowed to bring out one extra person to perform a song with them.
well, okay.
Does that change anything?
Okay. No. I'm just
Cool.
kidding.
Well, I'll
Uh,
take it back
'Cause
then.
I don't even think they wouldn't mesh very well. Um, but probably Frank Sinatra.
Okay, good shout. And what encore song are we thinking for?
He would come out and he would sing My Way.
I mean, yeah, classic choice, but
I
yeah,
mean,
perfect.
that's his encore song.
I love that. Okay, so
That's
we've got
that's
Amy and then Frank. This is
yeah.
shaping up to be a pretty epic gig.
I mean,
Yeah, I love that.
I mean, you know.
There it is.
Yeah.
Okay, Cynthia, it's the part of the show where I have to bring this out. This is the Encore Club Advent Calendar. It's
Hmm.
beautiful, as you can
Right.
see. I'm very
Course.
proud of this.
Are those lights or
It's got
just the,
lights, yeah.
I mean, wow. That's wow. It's wow. Yeah.
So I have 24 boxes in front of me.
Yep.
In each of those boxes, there is either a question from a past guest, a question or kind of like statement from one of my team, or unfortunately, there is, I think, a few notes from the Grinch with slightly upsetting uh, tasks for you to complete on the podcast. Nothing too mental, don't worry. I'm not gonna make you like I don't know, dress up like a snowman.
That
Um,
damn Grinch.
that damn Grinch, exactly. Can you pick? Let's start with one number between 1 and 24.
I want to stay true to I want to stay true to the number I to the number I believe in, and therefore I'm going to say 3.
Ooh, okay. Just a little bit more fiddly than I was expecting.
Right. It's all good. All good.
Right, number three.
Come on.
Okay, so this question is from uh, Dan from TPD So TPD is a
That's a
YouTube channel
Mhm.
that they're British. They go to festivals all around the world and they vlog it basically, and
Cool.
they're very well known over here for it. And they're
Very,
lovely guys, and they've been on the podcast as well, obviously, because they're past guests.
very
Stupid
cool.
thing to say. Dan has asked, "What's been your worst job and why?"
My worst job. Dan. God.
Dan,
I mean, to be fair, I've kind of been very lucky in my job department. I've had a job that I'm really passionate about and love, and I've
nice.
never really been put in a position where I'm doing something I don't want to do as far as jobs. I'm very privileged in that sense. So Dan, I'm not sure how to answer this for you. I don't
Dan,
know.
I'm gonna have to look over here. Hi, Dan. I'm sorry, mate, but we didn't get an answer for you. What we'll do is we'll make her open another box. That seems fair.
I've been extremely lucky in that department.
I think
In
that's
my
fair.
department, I've always been able to do what I love. Sorry, I don't fuck.
You know what? It's Dan's fault for asking the wrong question, really. So, you know,
It's my three. It's my overpicking three. Did me wrong today.
that's all
I'm
good. If yeah, hit me with another number.
gonna say 12. Let's go for a 12. I feel like I'm on uh, Jeopardy or something.
I don't know what Jeopardy is, but it sounds great. Oh my god, have I just?
Like, or the price is right. No?
I know the price is right.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
this is from Sam Gellerstein from the band Snack Time. Do you know Snack Time?
I am not familiar with
So
snack time.
Snack Time is a Philadelphia-based like funk band.
Cool.
Sam plays the sousaphone, the big kind of oboe looking thing.
Yep.
And they were the house band on Jason Kelsey's late night show.
Very, I mean, now I have to get into snack
There you
time.
go. Snack Time,
What?
they're lovely as well. Their whole just quick background about I love talking about Snack Time because they're
Yeah.
awesome. They started by putting on community events in Philadelphia where they would partner up with local restaurants and do like a food and wine offering along with their music.
Wow.
And
Is
they
that
just
is
blew
that
up.
why their name is snack time? Or yeah,
Yeah,
that's beautiful.
yeah.
That's very
It's a
cool.
great. So Sam's
Very,
question,
very
which is
cool.
very
Okay.
nice, is
Okay.
how important is self-care to you?
It's extremely important, Sam. Are you kidding? It's very important. I
Mm.
think, I think the relationship that means the most in your entire life is the one you got with yourself. So you must respect yourself a little and, do things that make uplift, be your own best friend a little sometimes. Self-care is very important, tremendously
100%.
important in my life. That is my response. Yeah.
Great answer. Great answer. Sam, I hope you're happy with that.
Yeah.
Um, so look, Dan's question wasn't great, so I need you to pick one more box.
Dan. Okay. I'm I want to say 8.
Eight's a good number. Let's go
Okay.
8.
No, it's yeah.
I say that. If you get a Grinch box, it's not on me, it's on you.
It's 100%.
I'm
100%.
losing the paper. Okay, I've got it. Okay, cool. This is from Pip Marsh. So Pip, sorry, 2 seconds. Don't fall off. Okay, cool. Uh, Pip is he's a British musician. He is like country emo music.
Okay.
Um, and he is
I've never heard that
genuinely
combination. That's very cool.
it's really like he's a really nice guy as well. He calls it like emo hillbilly, I think. Anyway, sorry. His question. What was your first ever memory?
What?
Yeah,
Wow.
we're going deep here.
That's I'm if I, if you've watched the film Inside Out, I'm going mumbling through my little memory orbs. Um, I really, I mean, seriously, my first ever
Your
memory,
first ever memory.
it's probably dancing. I feel as though it's interesting to me that I have friends that are like, I remember when I was 1.5 years old. I could tell you things. I'm like, I swear to God, I wasn't present till I was maybe 3 or 4. Not even,
Yeah,
maybe 5. I don't.
I'm with you on that. And so, like, my first memory that I think I remember, although the way that I remember it isn't how it happened, is that I got hit by a car when I was 3. I know, yeah. Sorry, drop that on you. I'm fine, obviously. um, but I did get hit by a car when I was 3, and in my recollection of it, I thought I went under the car. Now, obviously, I didn't go under the car. I flew back and hit a wall, which is vastly different. But I at least remember exactly like the stretch of road that I was crossing, and I remember that like I let go of my mum's hand because she had taken a step out to look both ways, and so I thought that was let's go, and that's what happened. But I don't
Wow.
know how much of that is real.
I mean, that's wow.
It's a lot. I'm trauma dumping on you this Christmas, so Merry Christmas.
'Tis the season
Yeah.
to be jolly. Yeah, it's probably dancing. It's probably like in doing something like going home or having my dance bag with me and my mom picking me up or something like that. Maybe kindergarten.
Nice.
I don't know.
I'm gonna accept
That's a,
dancing.
so
As
that's okay.
it's a tough question. I mean, to ask
Okay.
someone to essentially just remember shit, like it's kind of mad.
Remember, what's the first thing you've ever remembered in your entire life of existence?
Yeah. Also, you've
And
done quite a fair bit, so like, but can you just go back to the thing that happened first?
can you go? Yeah, that's insane. Wow.
Well, thank you for indulging me and answering a few questions from my advent calendar. It's
Thank you.
whittled down some of the guest questions as well because we've had a lot of the Grinch ones and we've had a lot of my team um, ones being answered. So it's nice to have some guest ones also
Very,
being
very
answered.
happy the Grinch didn't, ruin that for me.
Yeah, someone got like the Grinch last time and then they got a gift. So I have to now post something to America and I just don't know how to like go about that without breaking the bank. Um, but I know what I'm gonna send. They can have some like some UK chocolate because
Oh, well, suddenly I wish the Grinch was present. I'm
well,
confused.
the Grinch didn't give them a present. To be fair, it was me. It was I wrote one saying I'm gonna send you a present, um, and then like realized that most of my guests are not from the UK.
That's
There is
unfortunate.
another one in there, to be fair. So sorry. I'll send you a chocolate bar anyway. Let's play
Okay.
another game.
Okay.
This
Yeah.
game is called Play, Repeat, Delete.
Okay.
Uh, it's a fan favorite. It is Shag, Marry, Kill, but with bands.
Okay.
You know Shag, Marry, Kill? Yeah, cool. Lovely. I am going to pick the 3 acts,
Okay.
and then you have to choose one to play, one to repeat, and one to delete from existence.
Okay.
Etta James, Frank Sinatra, Joni Mitchell.
It's just it's confusing when you say games because I think it's fun. And
Yeah.
and then you do the opposite of
Fun for
fun,
me.
and then it's not fun. And
I'm
now
having
every
a great
time
time.
anyone says games, I'm gonna have trauma from this.
Yeah.
Games are suddenly of a whole new meaning to
I
me.
told you we're trauma dumping here. I'm gonna go and watch Jack Frost and cry after this. So.
Jack Frost. Oh, I could just stall to dodge this question a million times. Oh, what is play, repeat, and delete?
Play, repeat, delete. Yeah. I'm gonna keep the logo on the screen just here until you answer as well, so you can't dodge the question.
I mean, I'm gonna play Etta James.
Nice.
I love her. And for the sake of this game, I'm going to have to repeat Frank Sinatra and I'm gonna have to delete Joni.
That didn't seem like it was that hard for you.
Well, because what's the point of making this hard? It's
I
not real to me. It's not real. None of
This
this
is
is
fair.
real to me. This is not real.
Ouch.
Just kidding.
Yeah, no,
I'm
it's
just,
fine. It's not real. That is something that I actually have to say to some people because they do get so upset.
it
So,
is. Yeah. So I just what I'm telling myself. I'm like, no, you
yeah,
can play Joni. After
it's
this,
fine.
you will
It's
be
fine.
listening to her album. Yeah.
She'll
Or-
forgive you. It's it's not an issue. Um, okay, we're on to your final act for the evening.
Wow.
Some call it a headline, but we have had legend after legend so far, and I'm expecting the same going forward. So, for your final act for your dream concert, who are you bringing out?
Oh, I can't narrow these down. That is my problem is I can't narrow them down because I have three that I have in mind.
Okay. Do you want to bring them all out?
Yeah, they should all come out at the same time and all play at the same time. Um,
That'd be mad.
yeah. Um, why am I also forgetting on? No, I didn't say that. Okay, Sade has to come out because I've been listening to her for. I think she's been my top artist for 3 years in a row. I'm not even like she's just so to hear her live of songs that are so special to me
Yeah.
would mean everything.
Nice.
Her encore song would be War of Hearts.
Nice.
That's
Okay.
what's happening. That's what's happening.
That's. Are we locking that in?
Yeah, but then
Are you good?
also,
Cool. Yeah. Tell me the others. Let's do
but then
this.
also, ABBA's also coming out.
Okay. Cool.
I
Not the
grew up
hologram
with
version.
Mamma Mia, not the hologram.
No. Yeah. That's a
Mm-mm.
cop out.
No, I want them real and I want them cheek to cheek singing. I'm not even kidding. Um, ABBA's coming out, and their encore song is If It Wasn't for the Nights, or it's I Have a Dream. Mamma Mia's, I love Mamma Mia as well, so I think it would just be a ball for me. It'd be such a ball.
Nice.
And then also, Michael Jackson would have been insane to see, I think.
Yes. Agreed.
I think is it just, I don't know, I think he'd just be a fascinating human being to witness on a stage. And his encore song would be Billie Jean.
Great shout. Amazing. Are you potentially going to get up on the stage and join any of those acts for a song?
I'm debating if I want to be sat in my VIP chair with a dirty martini and just
Nice.
admiring, or if I would like to be up there. Um, I mean, probably. Why not?
Why not?
Why not? Why not? It wouldn't hurt.
There you go. There you go.
It really wouldn't hurt. Yeah.
Amazing. Amazing.
Yeah.
And let's say, for argument's sake, you'll be performing one of your own songs
Mm.
with one of these acts. Who? not who, what song of yours would you like to perform?
I mean, it's hard because a lot of them I have one song out. So every other one is in
It's
my
your dream gig,
vault.
so it's completely up to you.
So for the sake of it, I have to say Love Song.
Okay.
Um, and I think Love Song would be fun anyway. I think they
Yeah.
all would maybe enjoy it to some degree. The disco ball comes down, for the string section. It's just a fun vibe. Um, yeah, so I have to say that because everything else is unreleased and no one will know about it for a long time.
Amazing. Well, that's amazing. That is Cynthia's dream concert, and it's huge and epic, and I mean I expect nothing less. Um,
I'm
Cynthia,
sorry it
thank
wasn't like SpongeBob. I'm just thinking like maybe I should have went.
no, not at
No,
all.
it's fine.
I wanted this kind of concert. This is perfect.
Cool.
You've done outstandingly, and you are now officially a honorary member of the Encore Club. So thank you very much.
I mean,
There
thank
you
you. I
go.
mean, I almost wanted to clap a little.
Yeah.
Thank, I mean, yeah, yeah.
We'll
Thank you.
send you like a member card and things like that.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
I'm not done with you just yet. Oh, I forgot to do one thing actually. Where's
I mean, I,
Yay!
I mean, I mean, I wrote it back. Encore.
There you
Encore is
go. Woo!
applause.
Cynthia's dream concert, everyone. I'm
That's
not done with you yet. I've still got other things to ask and stuff. So,
right.
but I just wanted to celebrate there a little bit. That was fun.
Thank you. That
Uh,
was beautiful. That was insane.
I have some wild would you rather's.
Mm,
Would you rather questions, and then
it
once
doesn't
we're
end.
done,
It just
it does, yeah, it just goes on forever. Um, and then after that, we'll have a little chat about what you got coming up and things. So,
okay.
let me ease you into it. Let's start with: would you rather perform "Love Song" at a sold-out LA arena on Christmas Eve, or in a tiny, cozy jazz club in Toronto on New Year's Eve? I said easy, didn't I? And then I mentioned jazz club, and it's like, why? Why? Just why am I doing this?
Throw the whole yeah. I mean, it's probably going to be the LA Arena. I think on New Year's you want it to be big. I think any other regular day I would love the jazz low key bar in Toronto. But if it's New Year's, let's have fun. Let's be like let's do it big.
Nice, good
Yeah.
shout.
Okay.
Okay, this one's a little bit wilder.
Yeah.
Would you rather fight 100 tiny reindeer or one massive snowman with anger issues?
Definitely the massive snowman with anger issues. I can't touch cute, adorable things. I'm not doing it.
That's
I'm not
fair.
doing it. I'm not harming them. I'm not fighting them. We're not
No,
doing that. The snowman and we can go at it for sure.
he's got anger issues.
We can go at it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Okay, that's easy.
Yeah,
Would you
easy.
rather perform a live concert whilst ice skating on a frozen lake, or on a giant gingerbread stage that slowly crumbles? I don't know what's wrong with me when I write these.
Can you wait one more time? One more
Okay.
time.
Would you rather perform a live concert whilst
Yeah.
ice skating on a frozen lake,
Ice skating on frozen lake. Right.
or performing on a giant gingerbread stage that slowly crumbles? The lake is melting.
Oh, the lake's also melting.
Yeah,
So it's like
I've decided. Yeah.
you've decided.
If the gingerbread stage is crumbling, then why isn't the lake unfreezing? What's wrong with me? Why am I saying it like that?
Um, I, I mean, I feel like the lake's a little deadly. I don't know how deadly the gingerbread house is. I don't know what I'm falling necessarily into. The lake, I know I'm going on freezing cold water and could possibly get dragged underneath the tide
That's fair,
and
but
ruin
do you want
things.
like a giant candy cane or gumdrop button falling on your head mid-performance?
I absolutely would prefer that than
It's
being
a stupid
trapped
question,
under
really,
ice,
isn't it? Yeah.
trapped under an ice lake, you know?
Yeah, you could eat your way out of it, to be fair.
I think I'm
Okay,
gonna take the gingerbread house, yeah. It just sounds cute and fun.
it does. It does.
Gumdrops, candy canes, like I'm cool with that.
Cool. Okay, lovely. Great, great answer. Um, would you rather have your voice sound like a choir of angels, but only during Christmas, or sound like a jazz saxophone all year round?
I would prefer to be a jazz saxophone all year round.
Nice.
Some actually call me a jazz saxophone all year round.
There you go. It's like that question was meant to be.
No one's ever
Um,
said that to me.
no, I know. I mean, it would be kind of weird if they did. Just a You're a
You're
jazz
just
saxophone.
all year round. All
Like
year round.
every review on like on all your music going forward is the jazz saxophone
The
voice
jazz,
on this is just insane.
yeah.
Um, would you rather headline Madison Square Garden for one person or play a sold out stadium but everyone boos?
I would take the one person.
Die hard fan, you're gonna make their life complete.
You know, I mean, I did it for my mom growing up every day. Every day was a one person concert for her. So
100%.
that's easy for me. I don't, the booing is too much. I don't know if anyone could mentally take that. I'd
No.
probably just, my ego would be like booing back or something. I don't know what I'd do. I'd say,
Just down all your instruments and be like, boo,
and then it's like,
boo.
what's the point? What's the point of this? Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I love that.
Yeah.
Would you rather get pelted with snowballs during your encore or get stuck under the mistletoe with your high school ex at every show?
Wait, who's throwing what? I'm getting
So,
thrown. Things are getting thrown? Things
yeah,
are getting, what?
let's say so your whole audience are throwing snowballs at you during your encore song,
Hmm.
or you're getting stuck under the mistletoe with your high school ex at every show you perform.
I love snowballs.
Okay, cool. That's an
I,
easy one.
honestly, it just would be fun.
Nice. And then last but not least, would
Right.
you rather have every note you sing turn into candy or every dance move you make leave a trail of glitter?
I would like to leave a trail of glitter
You'll make it look nice, won't it?
just to know that I've been here. I've been there. And
Yeah. Nice.
if I ever get lost, I'll always find my way back home.
What a way to end the podcast as well. Just very, very heartfelt. I love that.
Thanks, guys.
Um,
Yeah.
Cynthia, thank you so much for joining me. Before you go, please
Okay.
let the people know what you've got coming up, what's going on in your life, everything that's happening. Go for
Uh,
it. The floor is yours.
thank you. Thank you so much. Well, I believe by the time this is out, I should have a second single out. I think. I don't know. This is such a trippy thing of it's almost like we're predicting the future, but we don't know what the future holds. There's just so many things to say about it. And then coming next year, I have an EP coming out, and I just hope that you enjoy it. I hope you listen to it. I hope you feel something. I hope it's special, and um, that's really it. I'm just creating, and hoping that people love it.
Woo! Cynthia, thank you so much for joining me. It's been a absolute pleasure having you on the show. It's been amazing. Your dream gig was completely like legendary. Um,
I hope so.
very epic. Thank you so much. I've really, really enjoyed it.
You are just the coolest, and I can't even. I mean, I actually had this realization in the middle of the podcast, like you fully have a Santa hat on, and we fully,
You know what? It's
you know,
so
we're
hot as
talking
well.
about
Like,
just, I was like, I, thank you so much for talking with me today. You're
thank
the
you.
coolest. You're
I
the
feel like
coolest cat.
your life's probably a little bit more busy than mine, so I really appreciate it.
It's late for you.
It
Um,
is. We're coming up to
yeah,
10 past 11, so
yeah.
It's amazing times. But thank you so much. It's been an honor. And everyone at home, please go and find Cynthia online, her socials, her music on Spotify. Go and run up all her numbers. Not that she needs that much help with it. She's smashing it at the moment. But please go and visit her all the same. Go and say hi. Go and comment on all her stuff. And lots of love. And thank you very much.
Thank you,
Thank
Kate.
you.
Thank you.